It's Monday morning. Time to get those juicy rewards. What's happening, YouTube? I'm Transient. Welcome to my channel. So it's time to get those rewards and see what is coming up, and then probably likely do just a tiny little bit of forging. Haven't been able to do that much grinding this week, but I think I can try and get at least hopefully a couple of decent pieces. So let's just get straight to it. So what we got? We got Guild Boss 1, Drake's Chasm. So I'm still spending 200 diamonds a day trying to be as efficient as possible, and yeah, mainly because on my abyss I'm still only on the 5k chest. So let's see what we got. Anything good? Ace and 200 diamonds, that'll be useful. Thank you very much. That will pay for itself. Right, come on. Okay, well, I was hoping for a unpolished soulstone. Reason being is my Kagiri is just sat there waiting. I've got a spare soulstone just waiting to take him from A3 to A5, but it's proven a little bit difficult, but hopefully it will come soon. Right, okay, that was that. Nothing special, but let's move on. Titanic Ruins. Actually, let me get my 367. Okay, Titanic Ruins. We've got one. A little change I did in my APOC 1 team. I took out Lucius and stuck in Talon, because Talon, I don't even have to worry about doing her ultimate in order to cleanse the boss from his shield. Right, so refining crystal. Now I'm gonna go for gear casting hammers. I think quite like this. Right, okay. One ancient, some diamonds, 200 diamonds. That'll do. Okay, Epoch 2. Any changes in my team? No, not this week. Ooh, look at that. That's a lovely amount of ancients. Especially with Nastia coming around soon. I need as many as I can get. Okay. That's nice. Right, what am I going to get out of these? I've got a few of you. And how many of you? Maybe I should do this on that. Alright, I'm going to do it on that. Okay, that's good. That was a nice amount of ancients. Let's look at that. Oh, and a legendary. And some diamonds. Yeah, that's very, very nice. Okay. Next thing, I believe, is Void Rift. Nightmare Void Rift. Hopefully I can get an ancient. I haven't got, last time I got an ancient, I mean, it was appreciated, but it wasn't a very good one. There's a tier 1 piece, and I need some tier 2s, I think. Soulbound? No. Okay. Right, where have I got these? 775. Ooh, at least I got an ancient. That's good. Another ancient there. That's good. Okay. That can go. Crit rate, nope, that can go. That can go also. Alright, nothing great there, unfortunately. Right. Okay. To be honest, APOC 1 or APOC 2 is where I got the good rewards, so I've got to be happy with that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some quick forging and then have a quick look, at least for myself, at the upcoming hero this weekend. We can come in. All right, let's do some gear forging. Let's see. Okay. Gear. What do we got? I think we'll start on the left as always. Right, forging. Oh, I keep doing that. Alright, well, let's see what we get. Okay, we've got one constant piece. What is it? Attack bonus. At least got attack bonus on it. And yeah. Okay. Right, okay, I'll keep that one. Attack bonus on it. Alright. So. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, right, so I can do 2 more temples. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh god. That is not good. Okay, so there's right, 1 more temple. Give me something good. Oh, look at that. Now that is what I call a temple. Just look at that. Oh, that's glorious. Come on, be decent pulls. Ugh. No attack bonus. Still better than nothing, right? Okay, that's a decent piece. Yeah, that's a decent piece. And then I've got the unidentified. Okay, alright. Alright, let's move on to smoldering scales. So I can do 4 temples. Alright, let's see what we get. Okay, got a Dolores piece. Rage regen from chicken well. Attack. Yeah. Nothing decent there. Alright. We'll just get rid of them all. And the temple. Magnus piece. Okay. At least it's decent rolls. Let's see. Healing effect. Nope. Defense. No. Okay. Right, and then we got after the 2 more temples. And then we'll redo a little bit of forging on artifacts. Oh wow, that's rubbish. Okay, that's a hard sell for all of those. And the last temple, let's hope we can get something decent. Okay, we got 1 piece. Watchguard ring. Okay, cataclysm, defense, revision. Yeah. Okay, well, nothing great this week. Well, on the smoldering scales. Okay, now I'm gonna just do some forging on artifacts, and let's see if we can get some nice pieces, shall we? Forge. Okay. So on the Titan Forge, I can do 2 temples. On the Wisdom Forge, I can do 2 temples, and then I can do 1 temple on the exclusive. Alright, let's do it. Start as always on the Titan Forge. Right, who am I even looking for? Absolutely nothing there. God, that's rubbish. That is just rubbish. Okay, last one on that. Ugh. Sorrow's Veil. Okay, well, not much I can do about that. It's not like I used iron anyway. Shattered Hills is good. Alright, well, that was rubbish. Okay, Wisdom Forge. Let's see what we get. I think I've got 2 temples. Oh, wow. Right, last temple. That. Okay. Alright, now, see, that's much better. Alright, I've got a good piece for my headset and another piece for my Anora. So that will be, I think, my 4th? in total, and then obviously Tear of Twilight, which is obviously great for mages. As many as I can get on those is good. Okay, that's good, that's very good. I'm very happy with that. Right, exclusives. How many have I got? Should I do singles, or I'm just going to do the temple, and then I'll save it for next week when I'll have enough for 2 temples. Alright, so this will be the last pull. Fingers crossed. Okay, I think this is my first Cruel Fate. Duration of Scarlet Ferment becomes permanent, and the chance of gaining it with basic attack increases by 30%. Okay. Okay, Tear of Twilight, thank you very much. Always happy to have more of those. Yeah. Okay. 375, that's kind of close. I'm just going to leave it. Just going to do these. Maybe I can get a couple of Tear of Twilights. No. That was rubbish. Okay, well, that was that. Well, guys, nothing great specifically this week, but I did get, obviously, some more for my Anora. Where are you, my dear Anora? There you are. Artifacts. Let's see. Can we upgrade it? So mine's 13. Why is it only 13? Ah, there we go. I've still got those two. 13. So I'm going to go to 16 and then 19. Alright, that's good. That's good. Actually, let's just do some of that now. Yeah. I mean, there's still gear. Oh, sorry. Shard to be picked up for this piece, for the Scepter of our Impiety, but realistically I do not think I'm going to win the necessary shards in order to increase it. So I'm going to get mine to 19, and then yeah, we'll leave that at that. Okay. What else? No, I don't need to claim you right now, but okay. Alright. So, I think the only thing left is to have a quick look at what's coming up this week, or specifically, who's coming up this week. So, we've got some events, crazy invocations, blah blah blah, but the main thing is banner, where we've got Arrogance, more Nazim, who's completely fallen off now, Nisande, and of course Malrick. Malrick. Look at that, pretty cool. Looks very good. Actually quite liking that. Very stylish. It's very cool. Fluorescent on the inside. Look at that. On his hat. Yeah, very cool. Single target, multi-target attack. Okay, deals 100% damage one time to one enemy in range. When the ultimate is activated, increases the hero's attack by 30% for 15 seconds. During this time, transforms the hero's basic attack into Fireball and Blizzard. Right, I'm not going to waste my time going through all these skills, because when it comes down to it, I have no way of testing it. The only people who tested it, they've already got videos out on YouTube. So what am I going to say is, we know what this game is about. This game, when it boils down to it, is Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. All of these guys, for as long as you play, the idea is to get them all and get stronger. So, do I want to get this hero? Of course I want to get this hero. So, what other reasons are there to summon it? I mean, just look at that cape. Ooh, look at that on the inside. Didn't even notice that before. The little circles. That's a pretty tight pattern. He's got a sword. He's got a staff. Yeah, look at that. He blows it. He's got a pipe, a hat, a cape, a hoodie. I don't know what else you would need or you would want from a hero if you need to summon. So in my book, That's a pretty good summon. He's even got some boots on. No cold feet for Malrick. Pretty cool beard. I'd be interested if he ever got a new skin, whether they would make him like Gandalf the White or Saruman the White. Either way, is he worth a summon? Probably. At least I'm going to try and get him at some point. We'll see. I don't know. I'll do a should you summon video probably later in the week. I've got 1,800 diamonds. Finally, I've gotten back in the black. But yeah. Alright guys, I hope you have a great week, and I'm going to leave it there. Whatever you do it well. I'm Transient, and I'm out.